Hi, my name's Andrea. I'm going to be your RT for the day. Can I get your name and last name and birthday?
Aiden Serna, April 18, 2000.
Okay, so now that I got that, I'm going to go ahead and explain 6 rights, which is right documentation, the right dose, the right medication, the right patient, the right time, the right route, and then he has the right to refuse. Would you like to get your medication today?
Yes.
Okay, so after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and assess your vital signs. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to listen to your lungs and take your blood pressure and your temperature, okay? I'm going to do some assessments on you. Open your mouth. Close. Give me your finger. I'm going to put it on your finger. And then I'm going to go ahead and do your blood pressure. So I'm just going to touch right here. Okay. So blood pressure is okay and your SpO2 is normal. And then I'll go, your temperature is good too. I'm going to go ahead and do your heart rate now. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and do the other one since you have your. Let me get my watch out, which I sanitized before starting this. Okay, so your heart rate is at 72. Can we go ahead and take one more time just to make sure I got it right. Okay, so respirations are 13, and I'm going to go ahead and listen to your lungs now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Go ahead and put the gloves on now. So I'm going to go right here, okay? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So I'm going to go right here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Breathe in, breathe out. Now on the other side, breathe in, breathe out. Your trachea, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and then now the back of your lungs, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and help you up. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All the way in, please. Out. Breathe in, out. Breathe all the way in. Again. One more time. Out. Okay. Thank you. You can go ahead and down. Do you need? Oh, you got it. on patient. Alright, so now that I have assessed his vitals, I can see that he is in distress. So now I'm going to go ahead and advise the physician based on my findings. And in this case, I would suggest albuterol and Advair. So from there, I would state any indications, or well, the indication he is having trouble breathing, so he needs it, and I would go ahead and state any contraindications. And then, have you ever taken albuterol or Advair? No. So he's never taken albuterol or Advair. So at this point, I would go ahead. If he has taken, I would ask him to show me how he's done it. So since he hasn't done it, I'm gonna be the one to teach him. So at this point, I would review the doctor's orders, and I'm gonna review the medication with him, and I'm gonna review the medication myself when I'm administering. Before I administer it. So albuterol and Advair are bronchodilators. So first with albuterol, we're gonna give that first. So it's gonna take around 15 minutes for it to set in and kick in, but it's gonna last around 4 hours, and that's gonna be what you're gonna be taking 2 puffs every 4 hours, and with the Advair, you're gonna be taking 2 puffs every 12 hours, okay? And you're gonna feel like shakiness, palpitations, increased heart rate. And if the side effects are ever too much, just go ahead and tell us, and we can go ahead and give you something for the side effects, okay?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this real quick while I get the medication. So I got the chamber. This is what you're gonna be using, and this is gonna be your albuterol. And I'm gonna go ahead and inspect that everything's good. The expiration date will be on the boxes. I will go ahead and write that for you, and also any directions and stuff will also be on the box, okay? So the way you're gonna want to use this is you're gonna want to shake it, especially if you haven't used it or it's brand new. Shake it, and you're gonna want to squirt out 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3, and then that's called priming it. So you're gonna want to prime it, and then it's gonna. I always have trouble. You're gonna want to put it like this, okay? So when you do this, you're gonna press down, but first you're gonna want to exhale all the way. You're gonna go press down, as so. You're gonna breathe it in slowly, and if you breathe it in too fast, it's gonna make a whistling sound, and that's not what you want. Otherwise, it's just gonna deposit in the back of your throat, and you want it to go all the way down to your bronchioles, so it opens up those bronchioles and it penetrates them and helps you breathe better, okay? So you're gonna go, and then I'll go ahead and take this off, and I'll show you. Look, see, it's whistling. It's too fast, so you want to go slowly, okay? And then after you're done with the medication, go ahead and rinse your mouth, and you're gonna want to do 2 puffs every 2 puffs every 4 hours, and in between each puff, you're gonna want to wait around 1 to 2 minutes and just rinse your mouth after. So just to review, you're gonna breathe out all the way, press down, breathe in slowly, hold your breath around 10 seconds if you can, and if you can't, as long as you can, okay, you're gonna just count the 10 seconds to allow it to penetrate that, okay? And okay, do you want to go ahead and tell me what I just explained to you, just to make sure?
Yes, can I borrow it?
Yes.
So pretty much.
Here, if you want, I'll just take this off so you can add it yourself.
Okay. So I can't breathe in too fast because it's gonna whistle. But then you breathe in slowly, like that. It goes all the way into my bronchioles and it expands them. It's pretty much. I'll read them back. Don't worry.
Okay. So if you ever have trouble, like, do you want to go ahead and assemble it?
The heck?
You're supposed to take off the cap.
Oh, really? Oh, easy.
You have it upside down.
Really? Still went in.
Oh, wait, let me see. Yeah, it's still going inside, but you have to make sure you have it like the pictures are gonna be right here. You see?
Mm-hmm.
And then what are you gonna do?
Squirt it.
Okay, and then?
And go take a deep breath. No, let out. Breathe
Exhale
out.
first.
Yeah, as much as you can, and breathe in very slowly.
Okay, and how long do you want to hold your breath for?
I don't know, like 10 seconds. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Or as long as you can. Okay, and what are you supposed to do after? Rinse your mouth.
Oh yeah.
You rinse your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long are you supposed to wait in between each puff?
I don't know.
1 or 2 minutes.
1 or 2 minutes.
Yes.
Oh.
She's very grumpy.
You said too much in too little time. So what?
I'm sorry. Okay, so that's for the MDI, okay? But there's one more, which is a dry powder inhaler, and I'll go ahead and walk you through that one, okay? Just make sure you always rinse your mouth after each one. Do you have any questions?
Mm.
You think you got it?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this as a DPI for today. Okay, so for the DPI, it's a dry powder inhaler. So for this one, either the medication already comes added to it, so it's going to be Advair, 250 over 50. It's going to be used 2 times a day, every 12 hours. So instead of wanting to do it slowly like you are going to do with albuterol, you're going to have to do this one super fast, okay? So you're going to exhale, you're going to go, and then super fast so that medication goes in, and you're gonna also want to wait 1 to 2 minutes between each puff, and then afterwards you're just gonna want to rinse. Okay, do you have any questions? No? Okay, can you go ahead and tell me what I just explained to you?
So instead of like albuterol, I had to do that one like super fast.
Yeah.
Not like the other one.
Yes.
And after I'm done, I have to rinse my mouth too.
Yes. So it's gonna do the same. It's gonna same thing as albuterol. It's gonna open up your lungs, so you are gonna feel like an increase in heart rate and palpitation. So, yeah. So at this point, I would go ahead and reassess his vital signs. Oh, wait. Can you show me how you did it? How you would do it, please?
So as a dry powder thing, I put it in my mouth and go.
Okay. And make sure your lips are completely sealed around it. Okay.
Okay. I just can't do it because of that.
Okay. So at this point, I would go ahead and reassess his vital signs, and I would also do peak flow, and I would write the expiration date on both the medications. And I did make sure that the medication, the DPI, was good before I administered the medication to him. And yeah, do you need anything else? Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize my stethoscope and sanitize my watch because I used both of that. And thank you.